What makes a school a business school? What makes an institute a great institute, a best institute? How we differentiate by looking at the placements, by looking at the year of inception, by looking at the brand name, how much advertisement or marketing that the institute is doing. Alright, so hello friends, this is the YouTube channel of dialeducation.com. I am sure you had a great festive week. So today I'm here to discuss about some important concepts, how you can differentiate as the news session is about to start and the students they have put in a lot of inquiries, a lot of queries onto our YouTube channel that yes, how we can differentiate a good PGDM institute or a good BBA institute. Of course, there are a lot of institutes in India, a lot of institutes in every city, every state. So one a PGDM aspirant or a BBA aspirant, definitely they are confused. They have, how to compare. There is no comparison. There are no such tools present. There are no such actual tools present which actually helps a student to identify. So we thought as dialeducation.com, let's simplify this process, especially for our students who are looking for PGDM or BBA. I am here to talk about one of the finance institutes, one among the finance institutes of Bangalore. I am here to discuss about GIBS, Global Institute of Business Studies, which is located in Bangalore, the heart of Silicon Valley of India. They offer two important concepts. One of them is IRE and second is finishing school. So let's talk about what is IRE, is this a concept, additional certificate, what is IRE and how they actually promote IRE, what is the importance of IRE and why GIBS believes IRE is one of the important tools to make future entrepreneurs or to make future leaders, who are pursuing their PGDM. Now, what is IRE? Let's understand what is GIBS IRE. It's Innovation, Research and Entrepreneurship. It's just not any ordinary certification. It's a degree, and I would say an additional degree which happens in 3 trimesters. As I mentioned, Innovation, Research and Entrepreneurship. Now, these 3 important concepts they are the building stepping stones towards an MBA. One has to become an MBA, so these 3 important concepts are very much important for every MBA aspirant to become a successful entrepreneur or to be entered in research or maybe to become an innovative mind. Now, what is the first step towards IRE? Let us understand that what stages IRE happens and how it exactly happens. So they are defined into 3 stages. One is basically how you understand the innovation, how you do your innovation. Alright, this first trimester is innovation, research and entrepreneurship, how you actually do it. The second is basically how you make start making a prototype, and the final third trimester is the final prototype. After 3 stages, the evaluation is done and finally the convocation happens. Now, why these concepts are important? Why not we are talking about the marketing, HR, finance? Why are we talking about IRE and finishing school? Now, what we certainly believe that these are certain concepts, not just theoretically done, but be practically done. You want to become an entrepreneur after 2 years, but how are you going to become an entrepreneur? What concepts are required to become an entrepreneur? What concepts are required to do innovations? What concepts are required to do research, the right research towards your goal? This is what you're going to be teaching or what they're going to teach you during IRE. Now, this concept happens every Friday in this business school. Every Friday, the whole Friday is actually kept for IRE. Finishing school we talk about, which happens on every Saturday. That means if you understand from day one, if you have entered in this mode that yes, I want to become a future entrepreneur, I want to be in innovations, I want to be in research, mode, then I'm sure from first week, if you have that kind of responsibility, if you have that kind of focus, you can understand after 1.5 years or after 2 years, once you enter in that particular industry, in that zone, how great you're gonna do. Second, we talk about finishing school. IRE on the other side is focusing towards innovations, focusing towards research, focusing towards entrepreneurship skills. Finishing school on the other side focuses on startups, focuses on your placements. See, a lot of students, they talk about what about our placements, what kind of package. They want to talk about in amount, whether are we earning this amount in this month, what are we earning, what is our CTC. But nobody talks about Where are we standing right now? On day one, when you enter in a PGDM or in BBA school or a business school, where are we standing? We want to reach 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 8 lakhs. I don't want to name the package, but yes, this is very important. Nobody talks about that. That where are we standing? The best part about finishing school is lot of entrepreneurs, the experienced entrepreneurs, the faculties who have gained decade of experience in the industry. They are here to train you. They are here to tell you the gap between where are you standing and where is your the final destination. I would say the initial destination where you want to start your work, you start your job. We always talk about this college will give you that, this college will give you that, but nobody talks about where are we standing and what we have to acquire. A right saying at GIBS is opportunity is you cannot or you should not wait for the opportunity to come. You should grab the opportunity, you should create the opportunity. This is a very important statement what they have focused on, that let us create the opportunity, let us not wait for the opportunity. Let us create. So creation, innovation, research, entrepreneurship, placements. When on day one you'll get to know, okay, there is where this is your fall, this is where you lack, this is your demerits, this is a shortcomings in you. You'll get to know on day one or the initial weeks of your studies. I'm sure you have 1.5 years, 2 years to overcome those problems, those demerits, those weaknesses, and I'm sure every management aspirant will try to convert those weaknesses into strength, because communication, somebody is lacking in communication, somebody is lacking in confidence, somebody is lacking in stage fear, somebody has that stage fear, somebody has that fear in group discussion, market themselves. These are important parameters which one has to overcome to become a successful entrepreneur, to become a successful manager or an innovator, creator, whatever the concepts are there in MBA. I always say one thing to my students, that MBA is no rocket science. PGDM at the postgraduate level is no rocket science. It's a management is an art, and art cannot be learned. It has to be practiced. It has to be practically experienced. The more and more you practice, the more and more you apply the logics, the better results will come. So I'm sure I wanted to simplify this video by giving you these important parameters. And again, my request to all MBA or PGDM aspirants, basically the management aspirants, let's not only talk about the colleges placements. Let's not judge the colleges, or let's not try to filter out colleges on the basis of their placements, their name, what branding they're doing. Let us understand what different concepts they are teaching you, their pedagogy. Let's start focusing on the faculties. Now, GIBS, the minds behind GIBS, all minds of IMs. The alumni, if you focus on alumni, I will be covering this thing in my next video. What all, faculties who all are teaching you at GIBS, who are from IMs, who are from different distinguished universities around the globe. So, it is not even the pedagogy, the people who are creating the pedagogy here are behind the success of every institute, or behind the success of every student. So my dear students, the car is right there. Let's try to learn the car, how to drive the car, how to accelerate, when to put a brake. The journey is yours. Let's utilize the maximum out of it. I want to wish you all the best. Let this new season will give you all glory. The new year is also approaching. We have just celebrated Diwali, so let's take the wiseful decisions. Dialeducation.com team is always there to support you. If you have any questions, queries, you can put it in the comment section. The team will get back to you at the earliest. I want to wish you all the best. Do well in your life. Take care.